My Shiba Inu is going ballistic. Some gigantic figures are displayed by Shibarium. That hasn't happened to us in about a year. Are we about to witness the burning of billions of Shiba Inus? The same as in December, when Shibarium's stats were just mind-blowing. The whales are awake and history repeats itself. We were able to catch a few of the most significant movements while some major things unfolded behind the scenes. But how is this really playing out? And what gives me such a rush? Okay, I'll try to clarify. Important notice. The Shiba Inu community is understandably worried by a recent finding. Neither is this worry completely unexpected. It is founded on an important on-chain metric that unveils an unexpected truth regarding the state of Shiba Inu holders. This is a surprising turn of events, particularly for a community anticipating consistent expansion. Unexpected events are practically the norm for the Shiba Inu army, so while upsetting news can feel like a genuine curveball, they are actually quite familiar with it. Actually, the Shiba Inu people are unique because of how well they handle unexpected situations. They always have a plan B, aren't afraid of change, and are one of a kind. The characteristics shared by all Shiba Inu advocates. What just transpired? So what's the big deal? Well, the numbers reveal that just 2% of Shiba Inu owners are in it for the short haul, therefore practically none of the dogs are moving fast. Some serious discussion on the demand for Shiba Inus and their future growth prospects has begun. As a result of this, it also doesn't make much sense when you first hear it. What makes this issue problematic? It's great that people are clinging to their tokens, isn't it? Yeah, not really. If there aren't any active short-term traders for a token like Shiba Inu, whose popularity surged due to meme culture and a huge hype wave, then its market share might be declining. Less short-term trading activity usually indicates less speculative interest, which may be a warning sign for an asset based on memes. Having a solid foundation of long-term holders can bring stability, which is always a good thing. However, many are concerned that the euphoria surrounding the token would diminish if its short-term interest is so low. Shiba Inu is in an interesting position, unlike other crypto projects, due to its combination of stability and falling enthusiasm. Shiba Inu is in a different position than most other cryptocurrencies since it combines the best features of a long-term asset with those of a meme-driven speculative token. On the other hand, another statistic suggests that Shiba Inu may be planning something major. As to Santiment's latest research, Shiba Inus may be an exception in the current bear market for equities and cryptocurrency. Despite signs that the market as a whole is losing momentum and that investors are becoming more cautious in their predictions, the dramatic change in investor attitude just adds to the mystique surrounding this issue. Shiba Inu may benefit from the current change in attitude among traders who have become increasingly pessimistic after a long period of optimism, even for well-established tokens like Shiba Inu. The market has a tendency to go against popular expectations, according to Santiment's research. This highlights the speculative nature of crypto. Although the market as a whole is cooling, this reversal pattern might actually benefit the Shiba Inu community by indicating that they may experience some unforeseen growth. For instance, the fact that Shiba Inu sentiment dropped 719% in a single day shows how pessimistic regular investors have grown, as reported by Crypto Basic. And now for the catch. Several significant holders have been subtly increasing their holdings. Funds received by these large holders have increased by more than 500% in the past 3 months, indicating a pattern of steady accumulation. Some major actors may be preparing for a price increase for Shiba Inus according to this tendency. Large holders appear to be positioning themselves for potential price changes in the future since inflows have increased by 163% even in the last 30 days. Also, there has been consistent interest in the short term, with 7-day inflows increasing by more than 1%, indicating consistent commitment from larger investors. An intriguing aspect to Shiba Inu's story is the accumulation by big actors, particularly in light of such intense negative feeling. It suggests that some investors are waiting for a turnaround, even as everyone else is fixating on the decline. The iceberg is far larger than this, though. These behaviors aren't exclusive to the big whales. According to recent information uncovered by Arkham Intelligence, a mysterious whale has recently removed around 12.7 billion Shiba Inu tokens from Coinbase. More than just a one-time trade, this haul is worth little over $200,000. Investigating the source of this withdrawal further shows a far more significant matter. A large quantity of Shiba Inu tokens were already stored in this wallet. A grand total of 135 billion Shiba Inus, or around $2.38 million, are now there thanks to this latest acquisition. There appears to be some real intent behind this. Mystery whale's 2-day streak of huge Shiba Inu withdrawals from Coinbase. What might possibly motivate someone to withdraw a substantial amount of Shiba Inu from a platform like Coinbase? This customer may have a bias towards Shiba Inus, which could explain their purchase. Coinbase could be prepping for something major, and this is another intriguing option when we think about how. Now, the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, Binance, started advertising Shiba Inus to its fans. This idea starts to sound even more plausible. Many in the Shiba Inu community are very excited about this Binance promotion, and many are wondering if big changes are on the horizon for the breed. The timing is just fascinating. The quick attention the token has received from Binance and the fact that an unidentified whale has been withdrawing large quantities of Shiba Inu from Coinbase have both raised questions. All of these clues point to a major development that may be taking place behind the scenes, and it's certainly generating a lot of buzz in the Shiba Inu community. Additionally, the Shiba Inu community is going absolutely bonkers about some recent news. At long last, Shibarium is gaining traction, optimism, and excitement. Word over the Shiba Inu ecosystem and the Ethereum Layer 2 community at large when Shibarium initially launched. The expansion of the network has continued uninterrupted ever since, reaching different benchmarks at varying rates. On the other hand, Shibarium is exhibiting something remarkable today. The protocol recently reached a staggering 4.77 million daily transactions. According to scanned data from Shibarium, the amount of daily transactions on Shibarium varies, but this is still an impressive sum. This unexpected spike to roughly 5 million transactions is a stunning turn in its adoption story, since it had recently seen lows of approximately 3,000 transactions per day. As of this writing, the precise cause of this upsurge remains unknown. This is a huge win for the Shiba Inu crew, who kept their word about Shibarium's potential despite widespread skepticism. With Shibarium serving as a center for NFTs and decentralized applications, a thriving community of developers is always releasing new projects. Their combined efforts are likely driving this dramatic increase in transactions, demonstrating the vitality of the ecosystem. The significance and unexpectedness of this breaking news cannot be overstated. Something major is about to happen in the Shiba Inu ecosystem, as the spike in Shibarium usage indicates a new degree of adoption and engagement. It's an exciting time, and it portends much better things to come. The main concern today is whether or not this uptick in sales will continue. This recent uptick in transactions has propelled Shibarium to a new level, positioning it among the Ethereum ecosystems most heavily utilized Layer 2 networks. For context, the best-performing Layer 2 network in the last 30 days was Base, according to L2Bit data. Shibarium has already completed 164 million transactions. If it continues to grow at its current rate, it may eventually overtake Base. Fascinatingly, this surge is not likely to be a coincidental spike. Neither the numbers nor the disparity are small enough to be explained by chance alone. If Shibarium continues its daily transactions, we may be facing a situation comparable to last December. Therefore, this level of activity is important. Additionally, Shibarium was processing millions of transactions per day, which meant that gas fees were bringing in a pretty penny. Although they wasted hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of Shiba Inu, the Shiba Inu team was able to turn that revenue into Shiba Inu tokens, sustaining. This increased transaction growth might lead to a significant increase in Shiba Inu's burn rate, which in turn could reduce the token's supply and increase its value. An enormous matter for the neighborhood. The anticipation is growing because of this potential. The community is aware that Shibarium's actions may have far-reaching consequences for the future of Shiba Inus. So what are your thoughts on this? Leave a comment and tell us what you think. In case you're interested in learning more, just click on one of the videos displayed.